What's going on, everyone? 2Generation Gaming, and as promised, I'm back with another video covering the latest Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay footage. It's extended cut, so we're probably going to see something of the same stuff again, but hopefully we see some new stuff that gets me a little bit more excited than I was last time. So let's do it! Now I thought I'd leave this in because I don't want people to miss out on these minor things that they may be overlooking because they're so hyped for Star Wars, anything Star Wars that they love. Let's put this into perspective, right? The first part of this gameplay footage is about 15 to 20 seconds of swimming. Now it's not really something I'd associate with Star Wars, but hey-oh, I just wanted to point that out and leave it in the video so you guys could see it yourself. Okay, so we're seeing more climbing mechanics like we've seen in the first gameplay trailer, traversing the AT-AT to obviously get to the top to infiltrate it.
Pulse, your turn to report fatalities. This is L97240 reporting in. We've got confirmed casualties. It's the Jedi!
Right, okay, so for me this is where the game's either going to stand out or it's going to severely lack, and so far what we've seen, it lacks for my liking. One-on-one combat with stormtroopers, are you kidding me? In a game in this day and age when we've had the likes of the Batman series, Assassin's Creed's now adopted the same combat system where it's continuous enemies, it's dealing with multiple enemies at the same time. This is just one-on-one stuff. This is not where I think people want the Star Wars franchise to go, especially one that's based upon you being the empowered Jedi. Let me know if you disagree, guys. Put your comments in the section down below and let's have a debate over this, because I think some people are going to disagree with me, I'm sure.
Shut that guy up.
Okay, moving on. So he's taken control of the walker. It seems like it's all cutscenes. It doesn't seem like there's any interaction whatsoever going on. There's no prompts on the screen that's giving anything away. Eventually he starts shooting at the other walker, whether that's all just cutscenes as well, whether we have actually any control over that. Now the thing is, they're trying to tell a story. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I don't want to keep watching cutscenes when I'm playing a game. I don't want it to feel more of a movie than it is an actual video game, because I might as well just go and watch a movie. To put it into perspective, I've literally just cut 3 minutes of the trailer to do away with the cutscenes. That's how many cutscenes are going to be in this game. We've got a 24-minute trailer. The back end of the trailer, which is about 10 minutes, is basically the first video that I covered. So far, we're about 5 minutes into the video, and we've seen about 3 or 4 minutes cutscenes. Now, okay, you're probably thinking, well, hold on a minute, cutscenes are adding to the story is setting the scene, we're playing the game. We want this game to have a storyline. Yeah, I understand that, but then they'll currently come out and say, well, the game's going to be about 12 hours long. Now, if the game's 12 hours long, and what we've seen of the game already, half of the time that we've been watching has been cutscenes. So you can split that in half and say, well, you're only going to get 6 hours of playing. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's all very well trying to put a game together and make a storyline, and then coming out and saying, well, it's about 10 to 12 hours long before you get through it. Hold on a minute. I want a game that's longer than that. I don't want to play a game that's 4 hours of playing through, because a lot of people skip cutscenes anyway. They don't want to watch cutscenes. So we've seen a bit of the traversal in the game. Nothing special, standard run-of-the-mill stuff. Wall running, and then we're going to find out that obviously we can't progress any further. The BD-1 needs to pull up the map. BD-1 is the companion that's on our back, that leads us down an alternate path where we come across one of the spider enemies that we've seen in the previous trailer. Again, with that little red dot on its body. I mean, could it not be a little bit more subtle rather than be such a bright thing on the middle of the spider? I don't want you guys thinking that I'm hating on the game. I'm not hating on the game. I'm just making my point relevant and why I believe what I believe. These people that spend so much of their life making games put a lot of effort in, and I don't want to seem like I'm just coming along and dishing on all the work that they do. They are amazing people, they're so talented, but we're stuck in a rut with single player campaign story modes. This is why they died out, because they don't grab people's attention like they used to. Multiplayer was where the longevity was at with games. People wanted games to last for such a long time as they were paying a lot of money for it. I just want to get that perfectly straight before I continue and we come to the end of the video. Okay, so he kills the spider off, and now he's going to get to the crafting bench, which was the goal in the first place, where BD1 is going to receive an upgrade, and the upgrade is going to allow him to override control panels so that they can swing things in their favour to be able to continue and advance through the level. It seems like a set in stone upgrade. There's no choice what you want to do with that upgrade or how you want to spend that upgrade. It's a fixed upgrade that's just, okay, you've got to this point of the game, this is the upgrade that you now can have for your droid. Okay, thanks very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking the video for me, as it would help me out a lot and help grow my channel. And if you want to stay up to date with everything I do, as usual, consider subscribing to the channel, because I do put stuff out frequently and I cover a lot of games. That's it from me. Thanks very much, and I'm out.